This is the Red Line, and I'm your host, Michael. With me this week, as always, this is the first one we might actually publish.
Hey.
Jimmy Red, Tom Dano.
Have we not published anything?
Nope.
That's why every time I keep
Test
asking.
episodes.
That's why
Test episodes.
we're gonna have to inform people about that final game there and why it's such a
Yeah.
big one for us.
So, this is a new show we're doing. We've done two test episodes. Neither of them went well, so maybe this one will.
Hopefully it does.
How long do we pull the shoot?
Week 17.
Not two.
All right. So anyway, how this works, it's a new little prediction show we're doing. These two are going to guess the spread of the game. Mm-hmm. What y'all think the spread is.
Yep.
From there, I'll tell you what the actual spread, according to ESPN, on this Tuesday evening is.
Yeah.
And from there, you'll give us your picks, both straight up and against the spread.
I'm in. I'm ready.
All
to do
right?
it.
And then we will...
Are you in?
I'm always in it. Involves sports.
We're going to say we're going to be ambitious and that we will keep track. That might not happen. But we're going to say we're going to do it.
We're gonna try.
It's gonna say, yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
good.
I also have helmet clip art and stuff that we'll edit in. Maybe.
Oh, there we go.
We'll see
Do
how
I
that goes.
Pick like a logo for my helmet.
No, like the actual NFL helmets.
Oh,
His logo would have a
no, I thought about
white helmet.
like the fantasy football logos, and I just wanted.
No.
I wanted the bird emoji.
No.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
middle
put like
finger.
a picture of like Saquon on there or something.
No,
No.
it's from the middle finger.
All right, so
Sounds about like you.
game number 1. Sunday evening,
Oh, we got a cat
Cat's excited.
on the
Texas rivalry.
They were fired up. They heard.
They were.
They knew it was
Texas rivalry. They knew.
They knew it was Texas. I thought that
All
was
right.
flaws. It was just a
It
tail.
is Dallas at
And
Houston.
Houston.
Ooh. All right.
Red, why don't you lead us off?
Okay, let's see here. Dallas at Houston. Dallas, pretty good game last week. They battled strong. Zeke caught some nice passes. Dak stepped up, threw for over 200 yards for the first time this year against a tough defense. So that was nice to see for Dallas. Houston came out, played well with Deshaun Watson against Indianapolis. I think he doesn't have enough weapons running it. I'm going to go ahead and take... Oh, man, that one's tough. God, that's tough. Houston's at home, too. Just because Houston's at home and I know how the books are, I'm giving Houston -3. I'm going exactly because you always give the home team 3, which basically means it's a straight-up pick. I'm going to take Houston -3 because that's how I feel about it. It's a pick 'em.
All
Okay.
right. I am going with Houston just because I cannot, for the life of me, get the image out of my head of of Ezekiel Elliott crop next to the cheerleader from The Longest Yard, the Tracy Morgan character in that movie, where he's cross-dressing and Ezekiel Elliott's got the thing cut off. He's
Yep.
got his big afro out.
I have to look
I
that one
can't
up.
get that vision out of my head, therefore I'll
It's a
never
good
be
one.
able to
I'll see if I can find a screenshot of that.
I'll never be able to take the Cowboys seriously as long as Elliott's their running back because of that. So give me the Texans. You want -3.
-3. That's what they conventionally give the home team just to start it off.
Give me -4.
All right, we're going to split this one. Houston -3.5.
Ooh, right
So a
at
split.
it. See?
Wow.
Split right out of the gate. So,
So
Red
that goes to me.
Yeah, tie goes to the Dan.
Tie goes to
goes to
Dana.
Dana.
We'll take
Yeah,
that.
that's
That's
all
All
fine.
right.
Let's see here. Houston's at home. Dallas had a strong outing, as I said. I think Dallas covers both. I want Dallas.
Yeah.
I want the Cowboys.
That's what I'm going with as well. Dallas
All right.
for both.
Dallas for both.
No.
both. Oh,
I just had a stroke.
you
You
have.
did.
You
No,
okay?
I want
Yes.
Houston for both.
What?
You want
Houston.
Houston
I
for
want
both.
for you,
So
Houston.
Dallas for both, Houston for both.
Oh, we're going
I
opposite
just
here
stroked
already.
out hard there.
Nice.
Holy
Okay.
crap. All right.
But I'm glad you're okay. All right. Game number 2.
Yep.
Indy at Patriots.
That's the Thursday night game. This
That
week,
is the
too.
Thursday night game.
Here, could I do a Red impersonation? I really like the Colts in this game just because they got Andrew Luck and just because I'm from Indiana and I love Indiana. That's my Jimmy Red impersonation.
That was pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So who's your
Let's
what's
see
your
what you
spread?
got. We'll give you calls here.
God, New England looked good against the Dolphins, but it's tough to take any stock in that game just because it's the Dolphins.
You can name one player on that team, Ryan Tannehill. Other than that, you might as well go ahead and forget the rest
Kenyon
of them.
Drake, he's
as
on my
Red-
fantasy team.
Oh,
and
well, other than that.
pisses me the hell off.
As Red put in a recent Red line, they are the worst team with the best record.
Yes.
Yeah. No, they don't deserve to be 3-0.
3-1, bud.
They had no business ever being 3-0.
Oh yeah. That's-
Well before
Yes.
3-1 happened.
Yes.
Did you see that recovery there? Ninja.
Ninja. Somebody might have been asleep right before we filmed.
What I am interested to see with the Patriots is seeing parts of that Dolphins game. It seems like Josh Gordon has no ability whatsoever to like learn plays. So I'm interested to see like what they do with that, just to see if they just put a package together for him where they're just like, listen, go, or they just say, listen, go nuts and we'll hit you, right? Give me New England -6.
I think you went light on that one. See, because you got to look at this here. Andrew Luck had a great game. He threw 60 times for the first time since he has. That means they trusted his shoulder, but I think they take a little bit away from him next week. They don't have a running game, so I think they need to step up and try to go get Le'Veon Bell. Plus, T.Y. Hilton went out with a leg injury, so he doesn't really have any receivers there. Andrew Luck doesn't. And as you were mentioning Josh Gordon, I think they just kind of tell him where to go. Josh, run a curl. Josh, run this. Josh, run that. He'll do whatever. They still got Gronk, and they're getting their suspended wide receiver back this week. New England is, and they're at home on a short week. Home team on Thursday, and that always wins 90% of the time. I take New England. You went a little light. I'm going to go New England -13. I can't give them 2 touchdowns, but I will give them a lot.
So you were 13.
Yeah.
You were 6.
Yep.
Technically, Red wins. New England -10. Almost another split.
Man.
See?
All right. So Dano, give us your picks.
Give me New England for both.
You want
New England for
They'll
both.
smack the shit out of them, I think.
Okay. Red.
Straight up, I want New England, but against the spread, I'm taking Indy.
Bring your little ginger self to do that to Indy. I knew you could not.
That's a lot of points.
I knew you couldn't do
It's
it.
a lot of points to give up in an NFL game. A lot.
If it was anybody besides the Colts, you would have gone.
I don't think I could
Go
have.
both ways.
That's a big spread in the NFL. Like maybe like 6 is big. A touchdown's big in the NFL. 10, that's huge. I mean, how many games went into overtime this year? A lot. So,
Most of them consisting of the Browns.
exactly.
All right.
Well, and a lot of them resulting in ties.
Yes, a lot of ties.
Weird.
All right. Well, the last game before our quick commercial break. Game number 3. Minnesota at Philadelphia.
Ooh, Minnesota and Philly. Both teams were big favorites to go to the Super Bowl this year. Carson Wentz just came back. Second game, struggled against the Titans. I love seeing that. Titans got a pretty good defense this year, struggling on the offensive
Why
side
do
a
you
little
love
bit.
seeing that?
Because I'm a Titans fan.
Because you got a crippling bias. Okay.
I just like the Titans.
Proving my point. Continue.
Crippling bias. And Minnesota, Kirk Cousins, I don't believe he's much better than a 9-7 quarterback. So I'm going to take Philly because I think they're a better team in general. And they are at home -4. Philly -4.
Okay. Dana.
Yeah, I can't get behind. I've said this in the test episodes, but those are locked away deep in a vault, probably never to see the light of day.
I
Probably.
think that's the case.
But-
Probably.
Kirk Cousins trademarked that "you like that" thing. That's like 2 weeks ago now, and I still haven't gotten over it. So
Over.
going with the Eagles. Eagles. What did you say?
Eagles -4
-4.
because they're at home.
Shit, I don't know. Eagles -5.
All right.
How about that for?
Oh, I can't stop yawning. So Red wins that one. Philadelphia -3.
Home
So-
team right there. See, so they're calling it a push. I told you, a home team gets 3.
So Red.
See, that doesn't mean they're calling it a push. That just means you.
You give home team 3. Basically, if you put them on a neutral field, that'd be zeroed. It'd be a push because
Which
they're at home. You're
basically-
giving them 3.
Which basically means they're not calling it a push because they're giving the home team the
Yeah, they're
advantage.
giving a home team 3. But if you set them on a neutral field, it'd pretty much be 0.
I just have a tough
So-
time believing anything that comes out of your mouth.
That's fine. I understand.
All right. Well, Red pick.
Oh man, I'm taking Eagles both ways because I can't buy into Kirk Cousins. I don't think he's that guy. I don't. He's 9-7. He's a 9-7 quarterback. Period. That's what I think about him.
Yeah.
And their secondary sucks.
Eagles both ways. I don't know much about either of these teams.
Okay.
Concise.
All right. Well, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back for our last 2 games of the week. Hey guys, Roundabout Crew here. We just wanted to remind you that we are going to be doing a Extra Life for Kids event, 24-hour gaming. We're going to do it sometime in December again this year, so we're not going to do it on the National Day, but it is going to happen. Date TBD. We're thinking right before Christmas. So we want to let everybody know now, so you can go ahead and mark it on your calendars. Just go ahead and circle all of December for now until we narrow it down, and then you can make a little smaller circle. Yeah, that's how that works, right? You just circle the whole month, and then you...
one little dot.
Yeah, we'll narrow it down to like 2 weeks.
And then a day, then maybe a week,
Yeah.
and then maybe a Saturday. And, well, hey, I'll be here every time for all of it this year.
Yeah, you'll actually be here for all of it. And Dano might not be.
Dana, where are you going to be?
Not next to his mic,
Why
apparently.
would I not be? What happened?
You might go to sleep.
Well, because Red's going to be here the whole time.
That's right.
Yeah,
gonna be.
yeah.
24
I feel
hours
like
with
it
me.
could, it very well could be the two of us and only one of us leave.
Oh, right. Oh,
Man, fights to the death. So this year we're gonna have a fine system again. We might very well have some very special guests joining us.
Yeah.
We'll have a fine bucket. Maybe if we actually make the bucket. Otherwise, we're just going to throw the cash on the table like we did last year.
Which was fun.
We'll have cats. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. So join us for an awesome cause. Like I said, we play games for 24 straight hours, and it's all to raise life. Well, maybe it's raise life. You never know. But it's going to raise money for Extra Life Charities, which supports Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So every dollar you donate goes straight to them, not to us. So it's a great cause that we all support. Last year we raised a big amount of money, and this year we're looking to go even farther. So we're setting a high target this year, and we need your help to get there. So spread the word. December, maybe before Christmas. We're not sure. Circle all of December. We'll narrow it down from there. But we're going to be doing another one. So join us.
It's going to happen.
At some point.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
It'll happen. So probably the best way to find out is keep watching our stuff. Like our channel. Subscribe to your channel. Comment all the time. Follow us on Twitter at Roundabout Pro.
Yeah.
And that's going to be your best way to get info on it. And we look forward to gaming with you to raise money for kids. All right, and we're back, guys. So, game number 4 of this week's, what did we say? Nauseous Picks, I think, might be a working title for this. Nauseous, Redline's Nauseous Picks.
I like it.
Or it's going to be Crippling Bias. We're not real sure yet. Names
good
came
too.
up with during the break. So,
Cripplingly nauseous or nauseously crippling by it. No.
yeah, I don't know.
Bullshit.
We're going to have to
Too
figure
long,
that
yeah,
out.
we'll
Another
have to
test episode.
Another test episode. Scrap it. All right, episode number 4, Jacksonville at Kansas City. Red, you had the last one, so Dano.
All right, Jacksonville. They still got Blake Bortles, so I still hate him. Even though I love what Blake Bortles stands for, just frankly not giving a shit.
It's like mediocrity in an exceptional package.
He's like the new Jay Cutler,
I could give you that.
Yeah.
right? I think Bortles
Yeah.
is the new Jay Cutler. I respect that. It's only a matter of time before we see a picture of his bare ass on a beach somewhere.
With a cigarette?
yeah,
Or
with a
was that
cigarette.
photoshopped in? I don't remember.
Right.
There's other photos of him. You're thinking of two separate photos.
Maybe that's what it is.
And there's the other one of him walking the little dog down the street giving the bird.
Oh, that was
Another
on
good
camera,
one. I
too.
have seen that one.
Yeah, so give me who's the Jaguars playing?
The
Kansas
Chiefs.
City?
The Chiefs. Yeah. Give me the Chiefs minus. They didn't look that good against Denver. They won it, but
They won. They're undefeated still.
yeah,
They are
won it, but
undefeated.
it was-
They are
it was-
4-0,
pulled it out of
and
their
they're
ass.
1-0.
Do you know? But look at who they got on defense for them. I'm not gonna persuade you. I got to win this.
You got to win this.
Yeah,
You are
shock
arguing
collar. There's
against
another
yourself.
working title. Shock collar. I'll actually
Is
put a
that
shock collar on you.
is that a fine?
What?
Red interrupted you with sports talk.
Oh God, it should be. I'd be rich.
We
by
might
now.
call that a
That
fine.
would be rich.
I
We
would
can start
be
doing those.
All
That's
right,
fair.
that might be a fine.
We'll start doing
call
that.
that a
That's
fine.
fair.
All right.
If we ever make a fine bucket.
God, it's never been closer. Give me the Chiefs minus 7.
All right,
Chiefs
minus
minus 7.
Red.
That's a big spread there. Jacksonville, as you were saying, Blake Bortles is a quarterback. I think Blake Bortles is the worst quarterback in that conference. They just got beat by Tennessee, who has beat them 3 consecutive times now. They were unable to score a touchdown in that game against them. I don't think Bortles is that tough. Their defense is, it's okay. But Kansas City has defense and offense. Patrick Mahomes looks like a rock star. Andy Reid is a quarterback. I want Kansas City minus. I can't give them a touchdown because of the defense. You can't do that. Kansas City 4.5.
All right, well, Red gets another one.
Reds on
Kansas City minus 3.
Minus
on
3.
a
See.
heater.
He's on the
Yes,
heater.
To be honest, I kind of had a brain fart when we were thinking about that because I started thinking about the Broncos game, and that's probably what I would have given them against the Broncos, and I forgot we were picking the Jaguars game.
All right. Well, you still lose a point. So, Dana, picks.
Chiefs both.
Chiefs both.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs for sure. I don't think Jacksonville's the defense everybody makes them out to be, and that offense is way too powered. Travis Kelce, Tariq Cohen, and all them. Or not
Is that
Tariq
the guy
Cohen.
that got-
Cohen's not there. Hill.
I was gonna say Cohen's the guy you drafted
Yeah,
that you didn't know
Cohen's
who he
on.
was.
Cohen's for the Browns.
Bears,
The
right,
Bears.
yeah.
I knew it started with a B. I was messing that one up, but yeah, he's a Bear.
Yeah.
He does punt and kick return and all that stuff. He's their second string running back.
All right. So, final game of the evening.
Oh yeah.
This is a big one.
Uh-oh.
And this is a callback to a joke that it was, again, in a test episode.
Yep.
But we'll go ahead and get it started. New York
Ooh.
Giants
Oh, it's serious now, bud.
at Carolina Panthers.
It's serious now, bud.
Oh shit.
It's serious.
All right.
Serious.
You want to go ahead? Get,
Yeah, Red,
get
you're
the
up.
back, like the back.
Oh, I'm fired up. Okay, they're playing in
Oh,
Carolina.
I'm fired up.
I'm fired up. They're playing in Carolina. You got Cam Newton, who looks like a rock star. You have the best offensive player going to be on the field for the Carolina Panthers. Let me tell you his name real quick. His name's Christian McCaffrey, just so you know. He's the best offensive player there is on the field, both teams, bar none. He looks fantastic, man. I mean, he put on 10 pounds of muscle. He's running in between the tackles. He had his best game of his career 2 weeks ago. He had an off week, so he's going to come in ready to go. They're fired up. They're playing here in Carolina. They're going to beat New York because Eli's going to struggle against that defense. Give me Carolina -8, baby.
Okay.
All right, Carolina minus 8.
All right, back. I'm gonna just throw.
Dana, are you going to be on fire here?
Throw this in reverse real
That
quick.
got exciting.
No, I'm not. I'm not on fire. I can't get that fired up about anything in my life the way you can get fired up about sports. You said Chris McCaffrey's the best player on the field for both sides.
Offensively, yes.
I can give you that you haven't seen. I can even play your game of you haven't seen enough of Saquon yet to really know what you got in him, right? Even though he's been freaking phenomenal running and catching
Yeah,
the
but
ball.
C-Mac's better, baby.
Why?
Because he's good.
Okay, they've still got Odell Beckham.
Yeah, but Eli got to get the ball to him.
That's a pretty fair point, too.
Yeah,
I mean,
I mean,
Right,
he's
I
been
get that.
one of the
he's
best
coming back
receivers
from
in the league.
He's coming back from the injury.
But if he gets over 100 yards, they have a
he's
losing
been,
record.
if he didn't have washed up ass Eli Manning throwing him the ball,
He'd look way better.
he would look so good. So
Yes.
That's why I can't believe he re-signed there.
Yeah,
Side
I'm
note.
shocked.
It's that whole situation there is
Weird.
mind blowing to me. I'll fight you about the Saquon Barkley thing later. Because
I'll fight you later.
you're just so
Off camera.
you're just so ingrained with that crippling bias.
The Christian McCaffrey,
Yes, the crippling bias of you loved him at Stanford and you just
he's good.
yeah, but he's not.
He's man. He's the man. He's going in between the tackles this year. He's proved he can do it.
And you know what happens if he keeps running through the tackles?
He's going to keep running.
He's gonna have a
everything.
short freaking career because this skinny ass is gonna get his head done.
He's put on
knocked
10
off.
pounds. He's up to 200.
He's put on 10 pounds. Did
Yeah.
you see? So
He's up
did
to
you
like
see
210.
the ESPN body issue of
He's
Saquon
up
Barkley?
to, he's up to
Yeah.
150
Did you
pounds.
see the thighs on that dude?
They're like the size of
They're like
C-Mac.
freaking trees.
C-Mac's
They're the
arms.
size of Christian McCaffrey.
No, C-Mac's arms are that big, dude.
Huh? Are you
C-Mac's
kidding
arms
me?
are that big. All right, I'm kidding, but I did see his
He
arms.
keeps running through the tackles. He's going to have a short career. He might have a great year, but oh god, he's going to get lit the hell up.
He'll
He's
get-
not built
gonna-
for that.
He's not built for it,
that.
but if they keep doing it, I think that'll open
The
up a
only way
lot for
Christian
him.
McCaffrey ever turns into what you think he's going to be is if he goes to New England because he's a tiny white dude and Bill Belichick will make him look like God, like Jesus Christ.
C-Mac's going to be a winner of the MVP in a couple years, dude.
I also wouldn't be surprised to see Belichick pick that dude up.
Oh, he
He's on the list.
Oh, yeah, he's
it's
looking
that
for it.
meme of Belichick with the one picture of him with the binoculars and then with them down, him going like, "Hey, get the hell out of here! Get the hell out! I see you down there, you little prick."
Was that a claw?
No, it wasn't a claw.
Oh man,
It was just
that
a
could have
pause.
been. That's so close to a fine.
Give
It
me
was.
shit. I don't even know what their records are.
All right, well I'll fill you in.
Who are they?
Giants are 1 and 3,
and
and
2 and
Panthers
2.
are 2 and 1.
All right, so it'll be the Panthers minus. What did you say? 8?
5.
You said 5.
You said 8.
No, I said 5.
You said 8.
No, I said under a touchdown. I couldn't give him a touch. Did I say? Yeah, I did
You
say
said
8.
8.
He's right. Yep. I said 5 on the last game. This one was 8. I was so fired up, I forgot because I got on that rant, dude. It was 8. It was 5 last game,
Another
8 this
working
game.
title. I forgot what I said.
It is 8 though.
Give me Panthers minus 6.
All right, we split another one.
Split.
Oh,
See, you couldn't even
Panthers-
take your own team.
Panthers minus
because
7.
they got a bum quarterback. They got a bum quarterback. I'm not going to pick the Giants.
Okay.
I thought you were going to call them the Saquon Barkleys anyway.
They are.
Yeah,
For
so
me-
you just fell into
for me, but I told you I was going to fight you on that later. So
Well,
if
that
you
was
get- if
that
you
was
get-
the joke I was
If
referring
you get me
to.
fired up about that enough, you're going to have to put new batteries in these cameras because I'll
Okay.
fight you on this Christian McCaffrey thing. It's so stupid.
All right.
See, my team's
episode next week.
my team is
after-
called the Carolina Christian McCaffreys with
All right.
Cam Newton.
So next week we'll have a show. I will sit out. We'll do a separate show other than this prediction show yet to be named, where you two just argue.
And it's going to be about Saquon and
I
Christian
could
McCaffrey.
totally. We should definitely do a show where like you just pull a random ass topic. It doesn't even have to be sports, just anything, and I just yell at Red.
And we debate about it, see who wins. We
I
use
mean,
my common
I
knowledge.
do feel like Christian McCaffrey versus Saquon Barkley, like first take, here you come.
I think we need to do
See,
two
I-
of them.
I-
I think we do Indiana Pacers and 76ers because the Pacers are by far better than them. And we do Saquon and Christian McCaffrey because C-Mac's by far better than Saquon.
All right. Well, let's
Those are our first two
let's
episodes right
workshop
there.
this. Let's workshop this off the air. Red, your picks.
I'm taking Carolina both ways.
And I have to work
Carolina both ways.
because I'm about to break everything in here and bash it over your freaking head. Panthers straight up. I want the Giants against the spread though. I think they'll make a game out
Oh,
of it.
Dano
Think
splitting
they
it.
make a game out of
I
it?
think they do.
Daniel?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's our games for this week, guys.
yeah.
Best of luck. First game is Thursday. I will remind you, and maybe I'll actually put some work into post production. I'll have some time to do it, and we'll have some cool graphics, and
Nice.
maybe somebody could help me keep score
I could probably do that.
Yeah, it's on you.
for next week's
Yeah.
episode, so that we will kick off next week's episode with y'all's score
Fist
We
fight.
could do that. We could do that.
or a fist fight.
Oh, okay.
No, that's the next.
That's the
Show.
next episode.
Yeah, next week, another show yet to be named called Dano and Red Debate
Yeah.
Stuff.
Something to debate.
Bare knuckle boxing.
Bare knuckle
Because
boxing.
basketball is starting and football's on right now. It's perfect time to get both of those out of the way.
I'll talk basketball with you all day. Football, you know that like I don't follow as much as you do. I'll fight you on some basketball stuff though.
All right, well, sounds like we've got a heater of a debate
think-
show coming
I
out
think
too.
date.
So. Debate.
Date.
Well, y'all might have a date too.
You said date.
Kiss, y'all might kiss and make up. Who knows?
I think
But
he's,
anyway.
he's going to learn that the Pacers are going to win the East this year. I mean,
All
he's
right.
gonna learn.
Well, either way, thank you for watching. And if you like this, like it, comment below. Let us know your picks for this week. Maybe we will even do a best commenter of the week in next week's video.
Yes.
So, like I said, if you agree or if you don't disagree, like it, comment below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We'll have more to come. All right.
Sounds good. See
All
you guys
right.
next
See you
week.
next week.